Now, the sort of English that's spoken in Ireland, especially in Dublin, is fairly colourful. It's a fairly colourful language. So, it is not unusual to see friends having a bit of banter and one going to say, "Fuck off, will ya?" And it's just meant in a friendly sort of way. There's no sinister undertone in that. It is just a way to say, "Get away, you can't be serious," that sort of thing. Except they use the word feck or fuck. Fuck off, will ya? Come on, you must be joking. And there's nothing bad meant by that. Friends talking to each other. Now, a phrase just such as "fuck you" may be generally used in a negative way. And certainly if you were to use it talking to a stranger, and if you said "fuck you," that would probably not be taken very well. But when you're speaking to a friend, it's a different matter. You won 1,000 quid in the lottery? Fuck you, you lucky bastard. Well done, mate. You know, you might not agree with that sort of language, but the lads talking to each other, they talk like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, listen to this one. You go to church all year. You stick a lovely sticker on the back of your car. Going, "Protected by Jesus." Well, I've seen it. Well, protected by angels. For the sake of argument, let's say it's protected by Jesus on the back of your car. And there's a huge big dent in the back of your car. Well, I guess that is how much Jesus loves you. Do you hear the sarcasm in that? And I said, Jesus loves you. But it was dripping with sarcasm. So the words in themselves, yes, of course they hold a certain type of meaning, but it depends on how they're said, when they're said, and the context in which they're said, what exactly is meant by the person uttering those words. We can all agree that a term such as "fuck you" more often than not has a negative connotation and is said in anger, and that words such as "Jesus loves you" are usually said in a condescending, holier than thou sort of way. Sorry if you don't agree. But that doesn't mean that there's anything inherently wrong with those words. As with everything in life, it is a question of knowing and having the wisdom to understand when it is appropriate to use what type of language. And it is perfectly appropriate in certain circumstances to use the word fuck, just like it is perfectly inappropriate in certain other circumstances to pester people with the phrase "Jesus loves you." And I am absolutely flabbergasted by the fact that you don't seem to understand that. But I'm sorry, I can't help you there.